Wise parents manage children's behavior. Understand your child. Parent with ease. Hello, dear parents. The journey of parenting is always full of love but not without challenges, especially when facing children's difficult behaviors. There are days when it feels like we're locked in an endless battle with our child's actions. We've tried various methods, some that worked for others, but don't seem to work for our own child. So, how can we truly understand and effectively support our children? Today, let's explore some expert-backed strategies. Together, we will learn that there is always a reason, a hidden need, behind every behavior. The environment and our own behaviors greatly influence our child's actions. There are proven methods like STEP and PET, along with practical tips that help parents manage children's behavior positively and build strong relationships. Let's begin this journey of discovery. Decoding children's behavior. There's always a reason behind it. Many times, we wonder, why is my child acting this way? Why are they throwing tantrums, fighting, or not listening? Instead of labeling our child as naughty, let's pause and ask ourselves, what does my child need right now? What triggered this behavior? Behavioral psychologists tell us that every human behavior, especially in children, is not random. It's a chain reaction that responds to environmental stimuli or unmet internal needs. Just like we eat when hungry or rest when tired, a child's behavior is their way of expressing needs. A helpful model for analyzing behavior is the ABC model: antecedent, behavior, consequence. This means a particular event or situation, antecedent, leads to a specific behavior, which results in a consequence, positive or negative. Understanding this chain helps us identify the root cause. Some common underlying reasons behind children's behaviors include seeking attention from parents, wanting a specific need met, e.g. love, safety, self-expression, avoiding a task they dislike or feel overwhelmed by, reacting to something they find scary or threatening. Other influencing factors might be health, are they tired or unwell? Emotions, are they sad, angry, anxious? Environment, is it noisy or overstimulating? Adult guidance, is it clear and consistent? Psychological stress the child may be facing. The key is understanding. Be a mindful observer to uncover the real reasons behind your child's actions. The power of environment and parental modeling. There's a saying, the environment is the third teacher. This highlights the importance of the child's surroundings and what they observe daily. Did you know children learn a lot through imitation? A famous psychology experiment called the Bobo doll study by Albert Bandura illustrates this perfectly. Children who observed adults behaving aggressively toward a doll mimicked that behavior, and even invented new violent actions. Meanwhile, those who observed gentle play were far less aggressive. This reminds us that parental behavior is the clearest lesson for a child. We cannot directly control a child's behavior, but we can control our own and shape the environment to influence them positively. Initially, our child may push back or escalate behaviors. But over time, they'll learn that old patterns no longer work and begin to adjust. What can we do with the child's environment? Here are 3 main strategies. Add stimulation. A dull space may prompt disruptive behaviors as children seek stimulation. Try adding appropriate toys, engaging activities, or interesting play corners to keep them positively occupied. Reduce overstimulation. On the flip side, a chaotic, noisy, or cluttered environment may overwhelm children and trigger impulsive reactions. Try simplifying the space, remove unnecessary toys, reduce bright colors, and create a calm, tidy area. Ensure safety. Make sure the child's space is free from dangers. Cover outlets. Store sharp objects, hot water flasks, and chemicals out of reach and sight. Remember, a safe, Supportive environment and parental modeling are the foundations of healthy behavior development. Parenting methods. STEP and PET. Now that we understand behavior and the environment's role, we need practical tools. Two globally recognized and effective parenting programs are STEP and PET. Let's take a look at what they offer. STEP, Systematic Training for Effective Parenting. This method has helped millions of parents and educators worldwide. STEP identifies 4 common goals behind children's misbehavior: attention-seeking, power struggles, revenge, and displays of inadequacy. It also categorizes parenting styles into authoritarian, permissive, overprotective, and democratic, choice-based and respectful. STEP emphasizes respect, encouragement, and positive connections, offering strategies like when to ignore behavior, how to apply natural, logical consequences, when to use rewards or discipline, and how to resolve problems using win-win principles. PET, Parent Effectiveness Training. Created by Dr. Thomas Gordon, a Nobel Peace Prize nominee. PET is based on the principle of non-punitive parenting. It promotes respect and cooperation within the family. PET encourages problem-solving through win-win solutions, no winners or losers. It introduces the behavior window to help parents distinguish between acceptable and unacceptable behaviors based on their own limits, not labeling the child as bad. One of PET's unique tools is the I message. Instead of blaming, parents express how the behavior affects them. For example, rather than saying, "You're so messy," try, "I feel overwhelmed seeing toys all over the floor because I have to clean it all up." PET also stresses that changing the environment is often more effective than trying to change the child. Parental power or rewards lose their effectiveness as children grow. Both STEP and PET help parents shift from control to connection, punishment to understanding, and create lasting bonds with their children. Real-life tips for common challenges. Theory is one thing, but parenting happens in the real world. Let's go over some creative, effective tips parents have successfully used for common everyday situations. When your child won't clean up toys, instead of begging, threatening, or judging who made the mess, try reducing the number of available toys. Create a toy vault and rotate toys every few weeks. Fewer toys equals easier cleanup. Set a clear rule: if toys aren't put away after playing, they'll go back into the vault temporarily. At first, your child might resist, but eventually they'll learn responsibility. Bonus: rotated toys feel exciting again. When siblings fight over turns, constant bickering about who goes first, try the even-odd day system. On even days, one sibling gets first choice. On odd days, the other does. It's simple, fair, and minimizes arguments. When your child is forgetful, lost lunchboxes, jackets, or school books, instead of offering rewards or punishment, let them experience natural consequences. For example, only buy school supplies at the start of the year. If lost, your child must find a solution. Wear layers if the jacket is lost or use allowance earned from chores to replace it. This builds responsibility through experience. When your child avoids chores, sometimes losing allowance isn't effective, especially if money doesn't motivate them. Find what does: TV time, games, special privileges. Link completed tasks to those rewards. E.g., if you finish your homework and tidy up without reminders, you'll get 30 extra minutes of game time. This approach tends to work better than punishment. When bedtime becomes a battle, does your child keep leaving the bed for endless reasons? Repeating, "It's bedtime," over and over gives them attention, which might be the goal. Instead, try a special bedtime pass, something fun like a toy duck. Tell your child they can use it once per night for any reason. If they don't use it, or only use it once, they'll earn a small reward the next morning. This gives them control and encourages better choices. Closing message. Dear parents, there is no one-size-fits-all formula for raising children. The most essential ingredients are understanding, patience, and unconditional love. Remember, we can't force our children to change, but we can change our reactions, adjust the environment, and lead by example. View inappropriate behaviors as an opportunity to understand your child better and strengthen your bond. By using consistent, positive, and developmentally appropriate strategies, we not only guide behavior but also build a joyful, respectful parent-child relationship. Wishing you confidence, joy, and many beautiful moments on this incredible parenting journey.